Hi, welcome back to another episode of Golden Rust or Bust, GROB. So I'm not in a garage or anything right now. What I did was I just hopped on the Facebook Marketplace one day and I came across this 1987 Honda Helix. And now, if you're a moped enthusiast like myself, the Honda Helix, it's like the Cadillac of Honda and of mopeds. It's like, it's like the plush, you're riding in comfort.
There's a reason they call it the couch.
They call it the couch. Now, I haven't shown you it yet, but we've already picked it up and it is right there. And we don't even have to wash it because it's raining. We had to load it in the rain. Carter's helping me out on this adventure of mine. And we're going to have some fun with it. The guy said that it was running a little bit ago, but then it died and then it just got stuffed in a barn and was sitting there for a while. So we paid $300 for this mint machine, and we're gonna see if we can fix it up and we can flip it for a profit. Stay tuned. There we go! Woo!
I'm nervous, not gonna lie.
Alright, well, we brought the moped back and it's in the garage, and we also have some other friends over. So say hello, everyone. Right here we got Andrew, then we got my cousin Eric.
Hello.
And then we got my fiance, Megan, here. Hello. And so what we had to do already is we had to get a battery because the battery is bone dead. I have not put it in to see if it turns over. I kind of just took the guy's word for it. So we're going to see if it turns over and see if we have spark, see if we can get this thing to pop off. So we got our battery hooked up. We're going to see if anything comes to life, okay? The key is off right now. The moment of truth. All right, so we got a blinker. We got everything else. I'm gonna see if it even just turns over. So apparently you have to press on the brake and then you have to press your starter, which I am not getting anything. All right, so we got it to crank. So the engine's not stuck. And I also wanted to test this out because I think this is that's our fuel pump. So you can see that it's filling with gas. So I guess we'll see if the old gas will burn at all. Okay, it's pumping out on the sides. So that means that it's full. So we'll see what happens. So we got it to run. I guess the only thing we can see if we can do is we'll see if we can run it and take it for a ride. We got lights though? Yep. Yeah, we got lights. It even idles. I'll be damned. It even idles. Alright, well, I'm gonna see if I can at least drive it down to the bottom of the hill and drive it back under its own power. I have a feeling it will. We'll see. All right, so before we get the Honda Helix running great, I just figured, you know what, we might as well just wash it up and see what it looks like. So that's what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna take the time and pressure wash it and make a hyperlapse of the thing. Oh, there's a spider right here. Hi, little guy. I don't want you to get wet. Come here, come here, come here, come here, little guy. There you go. All right, so now that he's freed, I'm gonna pressure wash this thing off and make it look good for you guys. So anyways, now that we got her all cleaned up, we're going to pretty much put a wax on her, try and get the plastics to come back to life, try to make it run pretty good, and yeah. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
250 cc's of raw power.
What? All right, so as you could see before, the plastics looked really terrible because they were all faded and sun-dried, and even when I was pressure washing it, you could see literally the sun-dried stuff just flinging off of there. So I was on TikTok the other day. Yeah, you guessed it, TikTok. And I saw this guy who was like reverbing old plastics with heat. And I mean, I don't know if that's, you know, a good thing to do or not, but I tested it out. Carter's testing it out right now, and
Looks about 69 times better than it did, that's for sure.
so Carter's going in there, he's hitting it with the heat gun, and I'm trying to get a close-up to see if we can see it change. So we can see it, like you can see it changing. So then,
Professionals.
we're professionals, you know. Body work, come hit up John and Carter's Mechanic Supply Incorporated. You know, we jerry rig almost everything. But yeah, so we hit this with some heat, and then Carter hit it with some Black Magic, this like Mother's Black Magic stuff. And yeah, I mean, that looks really nice now. So hopefully we can get all this other plastics to kind of sharpen up. As you can see, I mean, there's some separation here. So I think that's an alignment issue. And we're going to try and move it forward or move it back and try and figure out why this is like not aligned. I think it's because somebody dropped it at one point and laid the bike down. I don't know if you want to call it a bike. It's not manly enough to be a bike.
It's a super scooter.
It's panty dropper is what it really is.
Right.
So, we're gonna be at this for a while, you know, making it nice and shiny. And, we'll show you the end results after we get that and that and, like, all of this, right, ugliness done. Alright, so we spent, like, an hour doing the, you know, heat gun treatment. And I mean, take a look at that. I mean, that is, it's not perfect. I mean, it's not perfect. The dark especially, like you can't tell. It just looks kind of like new. It looks nice. We did this cover here. And then we did the top cover over there, as you can see. So it's starting to look really nice. It's starting to come together and look not like a turd, which is good. So there's still a little bit of work to do, but we're gonna just do our best and kind of get as much done as we possibly can. So yeah, we're gonna just keep plugging away at it. So we're putting a wax coat over it to see if it'll shine up anymore.
Wax coat, more like lipstick on a pig.
Pretty much. I mean, if you like, I mean, it honestly doesn't look that bad. I mean, if you squint really and you tilt your head like to the side, it doesn't look that bad. All right, Carter, explain what the hell you've been doing and what's been going on.
I took the front variator off because we were only getting our top speed at like 35, 40. Wondering what the hell's going on. Messed with a bunch of stuff. Never messed with a clutch on one of these before, but find out there's little variator rollers in there. These are supposed to be completely cylindrical. They got those nice big flat spots on them.
Oh, well, that doesn't work very well, does it?
No. So now we got some nice round pink ones, like round and pink.
Well, so we're gonna be putting this back together, and then we're gonna be putting it on and see if we can get this thing to actually, you know, go fast.
For when you're putting her back on, because otherwise, if this doohickey, I don't know what it's called, is up when you try and put it back on, your rollers can roll out of place.
Ah,
Like
so
so,
your
they're sitting
spline
like that, and then yeah, they'll get off kilter, and that would be no bueno for the clutch.
Yeah. Yeah, it runs a lot better now. All right, Carter. Well, we've had it running now for how long?
Months.
Months? Yeah. So we figured out what issue we were having was I had mistake one of the lines that go to the carburetor. There's like a antifreeze line and a vent line. Well, I mixed those two, and I've learned that engines don't like to run on antifreeze and gas mix. So
Lose a little power.
Lose a little bit of power, you know, just a little bit of power. So this is the mint machine, near mint. It's got. Don't worry about those scratches.
You've seen some fun.
I'm gonna hop on the back, and Carter's gonna take me for a little ripski around town. So, all right, don't mind me, Carter. Yeah, she's running pretty good. I mean, 50 miles an hour on a 50-degree day, and then not only that, but I mean, she handles nice, handles bumps well. I mean,
I have 2 men on it.
you know what's really nice? I actually have a little bit of room between my crotch and your back, so it makes it less, yeah. I can't believe Dumb and Dumber did this, you know, all the way to Aspen, Colorado. this episode of Golden Rust or Bust, GROB. You saw us take this wonderful old Honda Helix for $300, get the plastics cleaned up, get it cleaned up. It was really looking like crap when we first got it, so I'm happy that we got it looking this good. I was unable to sell it. Starting to come into, you know, the winter, and it's hard to sell a bike in the middle of winter. So hopefully when it's changing in the season, we'll be able to find this girl a new home, because I'm sure that Carter is tired of hanging on to it in his garage. So if you like this content, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you can see when I put stuff out like this. Go and check out my friends, Junkyard Digs, Junkyard Mook, Thunderhead 289, Cars and Cameras, Vice Grips Garage, American Auto 20. He's a really cool guy. Go and check him out. He does a lot of giveaways. Jeremy Rhydes. There's more. I'll add them down in the link below. So thank you guys for watching this video. And as always, keep those wrenches turning.